I was duped. Yes. By my boyfriend. Before I get into the story, please take out your time to subscribe and like this video, please. And your comment on what you think, or if anything like this has happened to you before, would also be appreciated. Some years back, around 2011, 2012, I just got out from secondary school. I think it should be 2012 because I graduated 2012 from secondary school. So I just got out and I was at home. My brother gave me this phone, this small phone that I was able to use and start my Facebook. I talked to somebody that helped me open a Facebook account with the phone, as I didn't even know how it works as of that time. So I opened it in and I started getting messages. I'm like, I just came here now, and then messages are rushing me. What is going on here? So I started talking with some of them, and there happens to be one guy among them. You know these Facebook high angle people, like they're always in your inbox messaging you, this one, the other one. So me, I didn't know how the whole thing works now, so I just felt like, do people know me already? I just got here, like, man, this is nice. I already feel like I am popular. Did I know it's kind of what they do to everyone. They just go into your messenger and then they start messaging you. So I replied this guy and we got talking. He told me he's abroad, he stays abroad, blah 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 blah. I'm like, oh my god. So this is how I'm going to get an abroad boyfriend. Probably later we'll now marry, I'll now go and be living abroad. Such a nice, such a love story. But I didn't know there are plenty people on Facebook, the good, the bad, the ugly, on every social media platform. I don't understand that there is this guy I met on Facebook, and the guy even stays abroad. So I was like, wow, okay, no, well, I just be careful, Sha. She was like, all these Facebook people, just be careful, Sha. So then I think after 1 week, the guy told me, I want to send you some packages. I'm like, what? You already want to send me some things? He said, give me your shoe size, your clothes, the set of clothes you wear, this one, the other one. Just send me their sizes. I went and he said, I want to send you like 5 shoes, some clothing, to send you 2 categories of clothes. You're going to pick the ones you want, and then the rest I'll send you my sister's number so that you give them to my sister. I want you to be the first to pick. Haha. Oh god, you don't mean it. You do not mean it. You want me to be the first to pick? What? Like, I was so excited. So he told me, since we're chatting with a small phone, I could also put a phone in the package I'll be sending to you. Oh, if you see me that day, I was so excited. I'm like, what? This is how good things happen to people, to good people, because I'm a good person. This is how good thing happens to people. So I rushed. I told my sister that this guy said I should send my shoe size, send this one, send the other one. I thought that I'm going to also include your own size, so set of clothes I wear, so that he will give me some shoes and some clothes. I sent him the sizes. That I didn't even know the set of clothes I wear. So I just went and checked my clothes, got the size, and sent it to the guy. I was now waiting for my package to arrive. Telling this story now, I feel so stupid. I'm laughing at myself. Like, what? So I sent him those things. He told me, no wahala, by so and so day you have them. I'll send them to Nigeria. I'll pay for everything. I'll pay for the courier. You only just to pick. You're such a nice girl. I like you already. Very soon I'll come back to Nigeria just to meet you. Father Lord, Father Lord. Just out from secondary school, and I am falling in love with an abroad guy I met on Facebook. What a love story. When I sit and I write my story, oh god, people will be like, oh god, when? So I already imagined all these things in my head. I'm like, let the party begin. Okay, so after some days, he messaged me. I don't think he calls me. How do we even communicate? Okay, on Messenger. So he messaged me and told me he has already finished buying the things. Is there any other thing I would want for him to add? I said nothing. Whatever you give me is fine. Like, good girl, I'm not so demanding. So whatever you give me is fine. Whatever you can afford, just send. He said okay. You're such a nice girl. I'm going to send you to soon. So I waited and waited, and then he called me one day and said he already sent the thing. So I'm going to be getting a call from those people when it arrives. The whole thing was so real. He didn't ask me for any money. He didn't ask me to send anything. He just told me that he has sent the thing. So I'm going to get a call from the guys that he gave it to on where to come and pick up the thing. Since I am in Nsukka. Nsukka is in Enugu State, if you don't know. Since I'm in Nsukka, he would, and he's not sure that those people can bring it directly to Nsukka. So the easiest thing is for them to keep it in Enugu, then I'll pick it up from Enugu. I said, all right, okay. Don't shout in my video. What can a girl do? So that day, he called me in the morning and told me the package is already in Nigeria. They'll bring it from Lagos to Enugu. So if I have anybody in Enugu, I should just tell the person to wait for them at so place. I can't even remember the exact name of the place to pick it up. Or if I gotta go to Enugu, let's go and pick the thing up as it is coming that day. I wanted to go mad. Like, what? I'm getting new clothes from abroad, new shoes, and he said there's a phone. He said there's a tablet inside. You can imagine. Oh, so hey, Mama, you can laugh. You can laugh. It is laughable, you know. So I prepared. Since I didn't have anybody in Enugu, I told my sister that I would be going to pick up the stuff. Let me just go pick up the stuff and then come back. So she gave me transport fare to go and get the thing. You might be like, why are you going to meet people you don't know? This guy sounded so real. He said he just likes me, that he wanted to be friends, and then this is just him proving that he's real with our friendship and all those things. He didn't even talk about anything, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. So he's not my boyfriend. He was not my boyfriend actually. He was just a friend who said he wanted us to be friends. So I prepared. I got okay. He even talked to my sister. I think there was one. He was using that abroad number to contact us. So he called me once. We talked. They told him my sister is here, just for my sister to confirm if there's anything fishy in the conversation. So he talked to my sister. My sister was like okay with the whole thing, since the guy is not sounding like bring money, bring this one. It's just that he's sending something and he's sending it in an open place. So it's somewhere we can actually go to pick it up without being in an enclosed place where there can be any kind of kidnap or whatever. It is in an open place. So back to the story. My sister gave me transport fare. I didn't have any money. How will I have money? She gave me transport fare and for me to go there and get the stuff. So I got to the park, entered bus going to Enugu, took peace mass. When I got to Enugu, I called him. I told him I'm already in Enugu. He said okay, that the guy said they are closed. So I asked him to give me the guy's number so that since you're abroad, I might not, there will be no need for me to keep calling you. Just give me the guy's number. Let me talk with the guy when I feel there is any need for me to, or when your number is not going. See, people have different times, so you might be sleeping or something. Let me just talk with this person. I think he sent me one number like that. I called the guy and the guy told me they're on their way. So I waited. I was waiting for them in Enugu. After like 2 hours, I got a call from the number he gave me. The guy said they are somewhere close, but there is a little problem. Okay, now the story begins. So get your wine, get your juice, let us discuss. He said there is a little problem. That way I knew something was up, but I didn't know what was up. So I told me there was a little problem. I'm like, what is it? He said because the things they were bringing in are from abroad. Which country exactly now? Is it UK or something? Because the things they were bringing in are from abroad. That there is that custom people have stopped them on the way and they searched the box that has my things and they said they can't go with it until they provide the person that has these things, and the guy that has it is in abroad, and then me that is receiving it is in far away Enugu. So there's no way I can come over to Lagos Ibadan Expressway to come and clear this thing as the owner, because they are requesting for an ID card, which I had. So the only way is for them to be sorted. So they are going to sort the custom people. But the thing is that this is my stuff which somebody has given me, and he's just someone that is trying to help. So there is no way he's going to use his own money and clear this stuff. He said the custom guys are saying 10,000, but he's going to speak to them and know how much they are going to collect last. So if I am ready to pay the money, I'll pay the money to his account and he'll give it to them, and then they'll release my stuff. But let him just ask them, negotiate with them, and know how much they are going to take last. I didn't have any money. I didn't. It didn't sound like somebody was trying to scam me or anything. My mind didn't go to scam. Maybe let's say I was naive, I wasn't exposed and all those things. The whole thing was just real to me. It wasn't my sister that was like, when I told her what was going on, she was like, are you sure this is not scam? Are you sure you should not just come back? This sounds like, why would customs seize it now, all the way from abroad? They landed in Lagos, they cleared it, and now on their way to Enugu they are seizing it. Why? So but I didn't want to believe it was scam. I thought that this is not scam, this is real, like this is real. And when I spoke to the guy, he was like, I told the guy what was going on. He was like, don't worry, I'm going to send you the money later. But right now it is already late where I am, so I can't go to the bank. Mobile apps, I didn't even have an idea of mobile apps. Mobile apps were not, I think they were not in use, or they were not rampant as of then. So there's no way I could have said do mobile transfer or anything. So I just told him okay. So how will I get the money to pay? And then I can't go back to Nsukka and then come back to Enugu again. The bank, the guy said I should pay the money to his GT bank. As of that time, there was no GT bank in Nsukka, so the only GT bank was in Enugu. So there's going back to Nsukka to bring the money, and then coming back again to Enugu to pay, and then to come carry that in. It's going to be costing a whole lot. Yeah, a whole lot of money and a whole lot of stress. I called my sister. My sister went and paid in. My sister was still kind of scared. My sister went and paid the 8K into my account. I withdrew the money and I took it to GT Bank. You see, I'm the one doing all this for myself, by myself, to myself. So I took the money to GT Bank and made the deposit into the guy's account. When I paid it, he called me and said he has gotten the money. That he has gotten the money, that he has given it to the custom guys, and then they are going to, they have cleared them, so they are going to start coming now. So in the next, that like 4 hours away, so in the next, before 4 p.m. I should have the stuff, and then everything will be sorted out. I was so happy. I was just there waiting for them. 2 hours later, the guy called me, the guy abroad called me. Have you gotten it? I said, no, I've not gotten it. I'm still waiting. They have not gotten to this place. So I'm still waiting for them to come. He said, okay, they are coming. He said, but have you given the guy the money? I said, yes. He said, how? I said, 8K. He said, okay, don't worry, I will refund you. I said, okay. So, my 8,000 naira. So I waited. I was there waiting for him to call me, that they have arrived. A few hours later, I called the guy. His number was not going. Sure, you're bringing something for me and then your number is not going. How do I want to contact you? I called this guy. His number was not going. Then I called the other one, the one abroad. He answered. I told him that this guy's number is not going. He said, don't worry, maybe his phone went off. Let me check if I have any of his other line that I can use and contact him. I'll get back to you. I didn't hear from him again. Both of them muted me. I tried their numbers. I kept calling, nothing. Their numbers were not going. Like, what? So I was there. I was sitting at Holy Ghost Park, Peace Park actually. So I was there. I was like, I can't go back because I don't know if something that, because the guy already told me was nice in their place. So I said maybe he slept off. So, and then the other guy, I don't know what happened to his phone, that his phone suddenly went off. So I decided to, let me just give it a few minutes. Maybe they would come. Maybe any of them will come. So I waited there. I waited. The guy abroad later called me. I said, sorry, I slept off, you know, it's already late, blah blah blah. But I tried getting across to the guy and I was able to. He used somebody's number to call me, somebody in the same vehicle with him. He used the number to call me. So he said their assistance, so please, they should be there. The vehicle had flat tire, but it has been rectified now, so they should be there in the next 30 minutes. Oh, what a relief. It was already around after 4. I still had to go back to Nsukka that same day. But going back, I'll have to get those things. I can't come all the way from Nsukka to this place, waste all my time, my money, pay 8,000, and then I'll get empty-handed. So 45 minutes later, nothing. 1 hour later, nothing. I called the other guy. He said they are still on their way, blah blah blah. I called the one abroad. He said they are still on their way. I later called the one that I sent money to, and he answered. Told me sorry that his phone went off. He just used the driver's whatever to charge it, so that they are still on their way. It was kind of like a relief, but I was still like, I was beginning to feel somehow. It was really beginning to dawn on me that maybe this was actually what my sister suspected it is. So, like, this is scam. But I did still want to believe that it is. I still wanted to, like, see to the end of it. So I decided to wait. Since they said they are closed, let me wait. I waited. It was getting dark. It was getting to 6. I still have not seen these guys. I called my sister. She said I should start coming back because it's already getting late. So by the time I was getting to the park, the guy was like, I just spoke to the guy now. He said they're in Enugu, so call him to know the exact place he is. I told my sister, I said, okay, just wait for them a while. I called again. The guy told me it's in one place like that. I don't know the name of the place. So he said it's in that place. I called one of my friends in Enugu and I asked her the place, how far it is to where I was. She said it's not that far. Anybody that can get to where I was, like 20 minutes max. So it was like I calmed down and decided to wait. 7, I've not seen these people. My sister said, okay, that what will happen is I have to call one of my friends and then know if I can sleep over in their house, since this is going like this. I waited for this guy and suddenly their whole lines went off. The one abroad, the one I've been talking to that is supposed to be somewhere close to Enugu, and everything, their lines just went off. Everything I did, I couldn't reach these guys again, and it was already late. It was already around 8. So I was kind of stranded. I didn't have money, and even if I had money, I wasn't going to go to a hotel because, of course, I couldn't afford it. And then I was how many years then? I think I was less than 18. So what would I be going to do there in a hotel? What would I tell them? So I started calling my friends. I called one. She said they are not around. I called the other one. They were, I can't remember the excuse, but I called another one and she said I should come. They came to pick me. Yeah, my very good friend. She came with her father and her mom. They came and picked me, and then, like, it was where they took care of me, entertained me. I'm not sure I told them exactly what happened, but I think I told my friend later. Told my friend what happened, but I told her not to tell her friends. I don't want to be seen as that girl that is traveling from Nsukka to Enugu to go and receive things from strangers. I was able to sleep in their house, slept there. The next day, in the morning, they dropped me off at the park. I found my way to Nsukka, and you know the bitter thing. That guy blocked me on Facebook. He blocked. I was never able to reach him again. Like, I wanted to curse his life and curse his destiny for stressing me. You can dupe me without stressing me, okay? Like, just do your thing. Do it. Tell me the thing is going to land in Nsukka. At the end of the day, tell me that some people have seized your money, that you need money. I can send the money. That time, the way he was doing me that day, I could have sent the money. So why stress me to come all the way from Nsukka to Enugu? That's for you to dupe me and then stress me. Like, I'm like, oh, no, this is not good. Why stress me? Why put me out through all this stress just to get money from me? Huh? Why are you so wicked? So I wanted to curse that guy. I wanted to curse the day he was born, but then he already blocked me, so I couldn't reach to him. My son kept on penning me. I said I was going to share this story. Since that thing happened, I'm like, when I see all these high angle people, I look at you like, yeah. So that was my first duping experience. That first and only. After that, my eyes cleared. Like if seeing one, I'm looking at you like, what? There's even a friend of mine that was scammed with something close to this. I thought that run, but maybe she felt like it was her business. So she went, she saw, and she got scammed. Anyways, thank you for listening to my story. More juicy stories are coming, so do well to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss anyone, and click the notification button so that as I'm dropping them, you're getting notified. Okay, thanks for watching and do have a lovely day.